Right here in front of me, I have a solar powered floodlight camera. This is a direct competitor to Eufy, Arlo, Reolink, and today we're going to take a look at this and see how well it performs. First, let me tell you a little bit about the tech specs. It has a 2K camera which records at 25 frames per second. The floodlight that's built into it is 800 lumens, which is a 6000K color temperature, and it's also IP66 rated, which means it will stand up against the tough weather. The battery that comes within is 13,500 milliamps, and the range of the PIR sensor is about 10 meters. It has a 130-degree field of view, and you're going to need your phone to set this up. Now, the main advantage with using a camera like this is the fact that you can plug it in anywhere. You just need a Wi-Fi connection so you can connect it to your phone, and away you go, because the solar panel provides the power to charge the battery. So what we'll do is we'll have a look at what comes inside the box, see how to get it set up within the app. We'll give it a full charge to see how long it takes, and then we'll give it a test in both day and night and see how long the battery lasts. And just before we do, remember to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. We do have new videos that come every week, and hit the like button for this video, and the comments are down below. The link to this product is also in the description below, so feel free to check it out. It is linked to my Amazon affiliate, and I make a small commission off it, but that helps me bring you more videos like this. So this camera itself, you can see wire-free 2K floodlight camera, so we'll open it up. Then we have the logo, which is just on here, which is ieGeek. And within here we have, I guess, a get started or thank you for choosing, and also your security protection and a quick start guide. So we'll keep that to one side. Much like the other competitors, you get one of these that you can stick on your front door so you can make sure your house is protected so people know that it is. We have the solar panel itself, which is mini USB, so you can plug this actually probably into anything that takes mini USB to power it up. We then have the main camera itself, which is, to be fair, quite well built. It seems fairly sturdy. It's a reasonable size also as well, so it's not that small. And if we just take a closer look at the camera, you can see we have the two floodlights at the top, the PIR sensor, the lens, and I'm assuming the IR lights are in here. At the bottom we have a micro SD card slot, which doesn't come with it, but you can pop one in there to record, which I will be doing. A DC 5 volts, so that's where the solar panel goes in there, but you can also use that to charge beforehand as well. We have a speaker, we'll have a look and see how powerful that is. And also the screw mount that pops into the back just here. These are your Wi-Fi antennas to give you your best signal. In terms of the Wi-Fi frequency, it does use 2.4 gigahertz, so it doesn't use the 5 gigahertz spectrum on this. And lastly, we have a box of accessories. So inside here, we have a mini USB cable, which we can charge. We have the mounting point, and we have a second one as well. So I've gone ahead and downloaded the app. If you want to know which app it is, it's called the ieGeek Cam, and also inside the box, you have the QR code which takes you to the app itself, so you can go ahead and scan that. Now on the phone itself, if we'll quickly go and have a look, you can see I'm already in the device. I've signed up because that's what you need to do initially, and I'm just clicking on the Wi-Fi floodlight camera. It then says please power on the device. It actually does say it to you as well because I can hear it, and then we click next. It then asks you to reset the camera. We click next, and then it's going to ask you to allow your location, and then we need to join them. And there you go, you can see that set up just there. You can see my image on the camera, and you have an alert that's just popped up. So that's fairly instant in terms of the alert as well. So that works quite well, and I can hear myself talking through the camera, which is quite annoying, but it's there. And it tells you what the Wi-Fi signal strength is, which here it's quite high. Just having a quick flick through the settings, just noting you do have the cloud option as well, so you can record this straight to the cloud, which is no issue. There is a fee to that, and that can be seen within the app. So within the camera itself, there's a bunch of options. You can screenshot, you can have an intercom, you can record at a certain point in time, which is just here. You can play around with the settings of motion detection, so you can go inside there. And then you have the light that you can turn on, which is quite bright, sitting right here, it is quite bright. And then also you have light settings, adjusting the brightness. So I've put everything to the max at the moment because I want to go out and test it and see how well it works. So we'll take this outside, and I'll take my decibel meter with me so we can go ahead and test the sound outside to see how loud it is. Here you can see me walking down the garden with my license plate, which has inside wire on it, so you can see how clear it is. ieGeek camera. I'm standing about 1.5 meters away from the camera just to see how clear the audio is. And then we move on to the night vision. So this is a night vision which you're walking down from the back of the garden, and you can see how clear that is also as well. Here's a quick snippet of what the floodlight looks like when it's turned on, and you'll now also see what it looks like when it comes on the camera as well. And here is the siren. I've had this camera running outside for a few days now, and it seems like the battery has barely been touched. Now, granted, it's not the most active in the garden, but it has been setting off motion detection, so it is being used. The only thing I would say is there doesn't seem to be a percentage indicator of the battery, so I don't know how well that's working, but I have had the solar panel set up, and if we have a look at the battery, it still shows it as full. So either the solar panel is doing its job, or the battery is lasting a fairly decent while. Couple of other things I probably would improve on this camera is probably the audio quality. It's good, it's not bad, but there are better cameras out there with better quality. But again, not to discount this camera, as you can still hear what the other person's saying, and you can also hear it when you're talking to the camera as well. One other thing I would like to see added into the box is a USB plug. So it came with a USB cable, but it doesn't come with a plug for you to charge. Now, in this day and age, we have loads of USB plugs, so that's not a problem, but it would be good to add one in with the box. Overall, I think this camera is pretty good. The image quality is decent, especially at night when the light comes on, you can see in full color, but also the night vision is pretty good on it also as well. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know your comments down below what you think of this camera. Is it something you would use? Again, the links are down in the description below. Remember to hit the like button and do subscribe to the channel. This is Inside Wire, and I'll see you in the next one.